It's not live. Go ahead and skip forward a couple minutes. I'm going to get these links out real quick. Videos coming up. All right. What's up, peeps in the chat? Hey, Jesse's in the house. Fuck yeah. First, let's go. Hell yeah. All right. Let's get people on here. Should be good enough time. So as long as I get these links out, I feel like by the time I get the links out, I can go ahead and start. Yeah, winter bears for episode 50. Episode 50. Can you believe I've reviewed 50 fucking projects? That is crazy. That is nuts. That is nuts. And I'm gonna have to do round 2. I'm gonna have to go and go back and review like Kaiju Kings, Doge Pound, Lazy. I'm gonna have to review all of them over again because it's been like 3 months. So that's good though for me. I can just redo them. It's free content for me, but it's like kind of exhausting, low key. All right. Let's see. Winter Bears, NFT, boom. And in my Discord, boom. New YouTube video. Everyone, boom. I'm going to put it inside the Winter Bears one too. Hey guys, if you're in the Winter Bears and you're watching this, Vlad, what's up? Vlad, put it in the fucking group. Put it in the Discord. Let people know that I'm going live. You got to do it, bro. You got to do it. Let's see if it lets me send a link. Let's go. Okay. All right, we're good. We good. Cool. Sunday, or is Sunday morning right now? What's today? Cool. Yeah, today was Saturday. Okay, yeah. I expect most people are asleep or doing something more fun than watching a YouTube video. Hey, let's go. What's up, y'all? All right. Guys, if you're in the chat, you haven't liked the video, go ahead and like the video for me. It helps the channel tremendously. We're just going to get started right now. People can trickle in whenever. It doesn't really matter. So let me set my shit up, and we'll get started. What up? Out pizza? Vlad? Jess is in the house. Hell yeah. Janya, Saturday night in Europe. Dang, Janet, I appreciate you being in here on Saturday night. Cool. Okay, guys, welcome to the Joyage Kingdom. In today's video, we will be doing a brutally honest review video. Episode fucking 50. Let's go. Episode 50 on the Winter Bears NFT. Is this a sleeping giant? You guys remember this project launched way back in like September or October? It's one of those OG-ish projects, and it had one of those big ramp ups. You guys remember Shamdu was pumping these bags. Art Chick was talking about it. All the big influencers talking about it. So we're going to get into it. I'm excited. As you guys know, the goal of this channel is to instill the knowledge and confidence it's going to take to navigate this metaverse on your own one day. So that sounds good to you. Smash like in this video. Subscribe to the channel. Join the kingdom. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Join my Discord. All the links are down in the description below. We're going to get started right now. Graphics, where you at? Boom. All right, and I'm sharing my screen. Cool. All right, so this is the Winter Bears OpenSea page, 0.12 floor price, 8.9 thousand Ethereum traded, 4.7 thousand owners, 10,000 items. Here's what their art looks like. The Winter Bears. Man, this is such a nostalgic project. I remember seeing this shit everywhere, mainly because of Shamdu on Twitter. But yeah, I remember seeing this project pop up. Everyone was telling it to buy. By the time I found out, though, they were already at 1/8, so it was already pumped, so I didn't buy any. But that's what the art looks like. Hey, 7 likes, 6 viewers. That's how we do it, bro. We defy the odds, Bryce. We defy the odds. Somehow we get more likes than views. That's up. Okay, and here's what I want. Here's one of the main bits I want to talk about here. So normally you would see me absolutely fucking annihilate a project if I saw this kind of growth where it was a big ramp up, because this looks like a pump and dump, right? This on paper looks like a pump and dump. Now, let's get into a little bit more of an analysis mode. Let's put on a fucking analysis hat. I was going to put this hat on because this is an OG hat. You guys remember this? If you remember this, comment down OG, because this is an OG hat. This is one of the first ones I ever wore. It's honestly too small. It's shrunk because I washed it or dried it a couple times, so I can't actually wear it. My head's too big. But this is typically what you see in a pump and dump. A lot of hype and then a crash off. Now, I'm still going to say it was a little bit of a pump and then dump, but I'm not going to say it was a rug pull because they're still working really hard. They're actually working on a lot of things. However, they didn't do this right, but everyone was doing it wrong back then. This is when everyone was pumping and like at the point where we were in the market, this is all we had, right? So pretend like this stuff over here didn't exist yet. We don't have all this information and history to look back and say, oh, they shouldn't have ramped up that big and created all this hype just for it to die down later because we realize this is just a company and there's no reason to start all this hype when in reality it takes years for a project to take off, right? So what happened here is Shamdu, Art Chick, some big influencer people were pumping the project up. And then, nothing really happened after that. It was just like, okay, like now we got our brand, we're moving, now we're just going to go. And so since then, people were like, wait a second, we didn't go straight to the moon and everyone didn't make $1 million of passive income. So people started to sell off. And that's kind of what you see happen here. And the floor is kind of, like a 12x down from the massive pump. Now, what probably would have happened if they hadn't done this is they'd probably be sitting at like a 0.2 or 0.3, but it would have been a much more steady incline. And that's what you want to see from projects moving forward. And that's what people can take from projects who started, right? And that's the respect I have for projects that started a little bit earlier is they didn't have history to look back on. They weren't able to look at this and say, oh, let's not do it this way. So, I mean, they still shouldn't have done it, but I just wanted to let you guys know on that perspective here. What's up, y'all? How many people we got in the house right now? Who's watching the Winter Bears? Just a couple people. Nice. Right on. Okay, so here's the distribution. We have Art Chick with 217. I know she had over 250 at one point, I think, so she's done a little bit of a sell-off, but not as many as people would have thought. Shamdu's got 47. I'm sure he had way more in the beginning. I'm not sure if they gave these to them or if they bought them or if they minted. I'm sure there's some kind of deal in exchange for some kind of exposure. That was a lot more common back then. Now people don't really like that. Who is Art Chick? Who is Shamdu? You might be asking. I'll show you right now. This is one of these people, like Beanie, just an anonymous person that people either love or hate. A lot of followers. Half of these are probably bought. Here's Art Chick, another anonymous person. Who knows if that's even a girl or not. That's the way she goes. She says she's like a feminist and all this stuff. Who knows? She's anonymous. So, and then we have, and they're also like the stick. They're in the drama. Like every other week, there's drama with them. And this is Shamdu. Sorry, hold on. This is Shamdu. I'm sure you guys have seen it's the iconic winter bear. He's always had it, so he's actually stuck by them. So I saw this tweet saying, "When is Shamdu going to sell off?" and like whatever. And I guess he hasn't. So respect to Shamdu a little bit there. And he's still rocking their PFP. Maybe there's a deal there. I have no idea. That's all speculation. However, yeah, those are some promotional things that these guys used to have. If you guys remember back in the day, his thing used to say, "I won't accept a promo under 1 ETH." So he was accepting promos back then, but I think he's kind of grown in the space. He's also the founder of a new project, so he can't really do that anymore. However, that is the reason they had such a pump up to 1 ETH and then a crash down after. That's why. Okay, now here we have the winner. Wait, where's their Twitter page? Okay, here's the Winter Bears Twitter page, 27.2 thousand followers. They do an excellent job with their personal branding here. Excellent job. Okay, Vlad says no deals with Shamdu. I can confirm. Nobody can confirm that except the founders, and the founders are anonymous. So that's a bit speculative. However, hopefully not. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. Here's their Twitter page. They do an excellent job with personal branding. They're very active on Twitter. They have not missed a beat. They've been killing it ever since. If not for that massive run up in the beginning, they would be a very healthy looking project. And I still think they're a healthy looking project. I just think that they did it wrong in the beginning, and it's. Just because a project messes up in the beginning doesn't mean it's bad and it's going to suck for the rest of the world. That's just what happens. And you can say that for any project or coin that had something go wrong or not as what you want in the beginning. Winter Bears roadmap. So if you've been in the Discord, you might be hearing about us talking about Art Club, using a DAO. They want to do some things that are different. They want to do, instead of paid drops where you have to pay gas and stuff, they want to provide free airdrops, basically, and you don't have to pay anything. They're very excited about this. This is something I like that's very cool. This is mainly for the people who are very, very into the project, very, very dedicated to the project, if you will. So an example would be if you bought into a project and you cared so much about just being there, that getting an airdrop that is essentially worthless is going to be dope for you. Some people who are in there just to flip and get in and out of the project and make money, they're not going to care about these airdrops unless they go to the moon, right? So this is good for personal branding. This is good for building the community from the inside out and growing that community and fostering that community. So I like that they do this. Not every project does these free mints. A lot of projects do. A lot of the time it doesn't end up going anywhere as far as money. But again, it's for the people who are in the project to stay. So I like that they do that. Now, here's one of the examples. They did this isn't a free one, but they did a 3D Bears public mint or they did like not a public, just like in general, another mint with 4,000 at 0.05 ETH. I'm glad to see they didn't charge like 0.25 like every fucking project I see. It's so annoying that that's the new norm. That's not okay. That is not okay that the new norm is 0.25 for a mint. That's absolutely unacceptable. That is absurd. You will never ever see me charge 0.25 for a fucking mint on an NFT project that if I ever do one, that will not be the case. That is absolutely ludicrous. I mean, that's insane, dude. Charging any more than a few $100 is ridiculous. So I like that they did 0.05 ETH, and it is the 3D bears. You guys know 3D is in right now. Very, very cool. Show you a little bit of it. Love that. Love that. Hey, what's up, Frederick? What's up, Dig Bull? What up? And here's some other examples of the 3D. Very cute. And here's the 3D bears OpenSea. Currently, if you're looking to buy these, they're still unrevealed. So you can, throw a gamble at it. Maybe you'll get a rare one, maybe not. But just wanted to let you guys know that that is available currently. And they also have the summer bears. I believe this was a free mint airdropped, and they wanted to do this. I'm glad they did this because if you guys remember Halloween bears, if you guys remember, I can't remember anything else. That's the only one that comes to my head. But having a project be named after a holiday or after a time period or whatever is not generally a good deal, because what happens when winter bears enters fall? Who wants a winter bear when it's not winter, right? And so I'm glad that they did this. And they have summer bears, and these are pretty cute. And the only difference is they just got summer traits, so very cute. I honestly like these better than the winter bears, low key. What do y'all think? Low key, I kind of like these summer ones a little bit better, and they're cheaper. Maybe I'll snag one just for fun. These are cute as fuck. Okay, sorry, got sidetracked. Yeah, Frederick, I agree. 0.25 is absolutely nuts. It's honestly fucking disrespectful to ask, especially for new projects, bro. If you're asking your followers to give up $1,000, bro, you're a piece of shit. Especially if you're anonymous, you are a piece of shit and you're a pussy. If you're charging that much money, that is absurd. If you're anonymous, you have no reason to charge more than 0.1 ever, because you're anonymous. You're skipping the line, basically. You're cutting the line. Here's their website. Sorry, I'm like bitter because I've seen so many new projects charge 0.15, 0.2 with nothing to show for it. So anyways, back to winter bears. Here's their website. Very cute. 10,000 adorable polar bears on the Ethereum blockchain. Each one is unique with over 150 unique individual features. Rarity. Each one's special, but some are more special than the rest. And they've got some 5 extra special bears to watch out for. I guess these are like the one-of-ones or something. The Aurora, Avalanche, Blizzard, Frost, and Snow. Nothing really that important here. Okay, what inspired the winter bears? Created by a team of DeFi builders who've been contributing to the Ethereum community since 2016. We've been avid NFT collectors, blown away by the uniting power of the NFT communities we've been involved in. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, you're free to do anything you want with a under a non-exclusive license. Sorry. Cool. Okay, here's the roadmap. 25% minted, winter bears airdrop to 3 lucky holders, 50% minted, winter bears animated short movie, 75% winter bears merch store and giveaway. And also, I don't know, I couldn't find this. If you guys are in the chat and let me know if this animated short movie came out, because if this is true and this is their original roadmap from way back in the day, that's very impressive that they were already thinking about these things, because no one was thinking about these things back then. They were thinking about staking passive income, which, by the way, is like, I think it might be illegal. I'm not sure. I'm hearing a lot of things about passive income saying maybe it's not like possible. Anyway, 75% minted, winter bears merch store and giveaway, 100% exclusive winter bears holder party in the metaverse with live DJ and price. What comes next? You can learn more about the roadmap here. And here's the team. All of them are anonymous, so nothing to say here. Nothing matters if you're anonymous as far as anything. So I don't know if they've come out more. I wasn't able to find anything else. I'm pretty sure they're still anonymous. So if there's anyone in the chat who's found anything else, let me know. Winter Bears NFT YouTube channel. Look that up right now, Vlad. Oh my God! Look at this. If I type in Winter Bears, the live video you're watching right now comes up as like one of the first things. That's awesome. 91 subs, nice. Yeah. Jesse, the type of passive income you get, it does matter. Cool. Okay, here's the animation. Oh, this is cute. Okay, there's a few of them. Here's the most recent one. We'll play a couple seconds from it. Subscribed. Oh, that is fucking cute. I love this. Okay, so they have an animation. I absolutely love that. I'm gonna watch that later. I hope you guys watch that. You guys know that's my favorite shit. You need content. If you're a project, especially if you launched a long time ago and you need time, content is the answer. I've been saying this literally since September. Content's the answer. Content, content, content. Content is value. Entertainment is value. That's why I have value. Most of my shit is entertainment. I mean, it's partially education, entertainment, but content is going to give you time because people are going to say, oh, like there's a weekly show. That at least that's something to look forward to, because things take time. If you guys have never worked on an NFT team before, or if you have, then you know how much work goes into getting shit to happen. You got lawyers, you got all these hoops you gotta jump through, and it takes time, bro. It takes a lot of time. So people who've never worked on a professional setting, and you're talking shit about a project not getting something fast enough, then you need to realign yourself and realize that shit takes time, and to give your project founders, if you believe in them, some extra time. And this is an easy way to get your fans, and they got 4,000 views, by the way. This is a great way to get your fans to just kind of huddle and be okay with being in the project. So Subducks have such a strong fan base. You know, people just want to be a Subduck. They don't care what's going on and what they're working. They know they're working hard, and they just love the Subducks. So that's one example, and they're doing a very good job of that, I think. Winter Bears DAO. So this is some stuff coming up. September 2021, Winter Bears, our family's core collection of 10,000 launches on the blockchain. December, the Summer Bears drop is going to be airdrop gas free, which is dope. That probably cost a shit ton of money because I don't think they did that on the Polygon network. They did that straight on Ethereum, so they would have had to pay the gas for all of that. So, here's Shamdu's profile picture. January, they had the 3D Bears collection of the 4K renderings, and it looks like they've hit the mark on both of those so far, so that's good to see. Custom merchandise shop also being launched. I think that's coming up because when I clicked on the page, it wouldn't load. It was telling me errors, so I'm gonna assume that's coming up in soon, maybe. February, they have the DAO Vault officially coming online. 80% of royalties from the collections funded to the DAO acquisitions and project operations. Now they have the 3D Bees, and the new website will be revealed, and they're expanding their team to expanding the team. That's good to see. March 2022, free Pixel Bears airdrop to the Polygon network, and that's probably because it was so expensive the first time around. Evaverse also is doing this. Polygon airdropping is just the way to go because it's cheap. It's essentially free. And so I think a lot of projects are going to start doing this. They're going to start airdropping on the Polygon network. We're also going to start to see people using the Polygon network more because it is easy. You know, it's just like wrapped ETH. You just fucking it's as easy as wrapping your ETH to get Polygon. So I think we're going to see a lot more of this coming up. So I'm glad that they're leading the charge here. Gene, 3D Bears about to go crazy? Probably, maybe. Right on. Cool. The Frost token, the Winter Bears DAO asset-backed and uniquely deflationary governance token, be fully launched in March. Frost be fully backed by the assets held in the vault. Very cool. And then Q2 of 22, DAO takes control with Frost staking, voting, and exchanging fully online. DAO can finally begin official voting directed by our community's future. Summer Bears coming back into the forefront, becoming the first NFT collection ever whose utility will be entirely determined by the DAO. That's pretty cool. And yeah, they just got some things coming up. Nice. Winter Bears DAO collection. The Winter Bears are the main collection. Summer Bears are the companion, the first ever one. It looks like they're going to have some things coming up. The 3D Bears, this is going to be for the metaverse utilities, you know. And the Pixel Bears is going to be for their third companion collection, created in collaboration with the Sappy Seals for the Pixelverse, which is the Sappy Seals version of the metaverse that they're doing. And these will be airdropped 100% free that you can use in the Pixelverse. And then the Winter Bears DAO we just talked about, the Frost we just talked about. And here we go. So this is kind of a little cycle. The DAO buys NFTs, Bears stake for ownership of some of the NFTs, DAO collects royalties, and yeah, the cycle just keeps repeating. Just to show you guys kind of how it works. Pixelverse, again, this is the Sappy Seals world that they're creating, and it looks like they've got some multiple projects onboarded to be part of this, and that's very cool. This is kind of what you want, right? When projects are trying to make their own game, make their own this, make their own that, the better thing to do is to work on your brand more, getting to a point where someone with a world like Pixelverse approaches you and says, hey, we want you to be in our game. That way you don't have to do as much work and you just get to be in the game. And it's just it's way better. You know, not everyone can have their own little world. It's just not going to work like that. That's just not the way it's going to do. That's not the way it's going to be in the future. It's going to be one or two places that people go for the most part, and everyone's going to be in there. I think. I mean, maybe not. Who fucking knows, honestly. And then, yeah, here's all the owners, the founders, all anonymous. I was not able to find any information on them. So nothing to say about them. Discord. I popped in their Discord a little bit the other day. Everyone was super nice, very welcoming. I love the vibes in the Winter Bears. Yeah, very similar to like Lazy Lions vibes. I'm a big fan. That's cool. That's pretty much it, though. I mean, everything in here looks good. Everyone's happy. Organization's good. That's pretty much all I have to say about Winter Bears. And merch is already out, but I definitely got to tell the leader about the link not working. It worked before because I have mine right now. Here, I'll show you right now. So go to merch. Yep. So page is not working for the main Bears merch. That's pretty much all I have to say. Yeah, guys, that's all I got for the Winter Bears review. As far as advice, I would say things I need to work on. That the merch site getting live. I would say, man, I don't know. I think pushing the videos. Like now that I saw that they've got some solid animations, it's been 2 months since their last one. You need to hire someone full time. Hire someone full time. Get a weekly episode out and make a story. Get people excited. It's the reason Pokemon works. It's the reason Simpsons works. It's the reason Family Guy works, because they have a show with a lot of archived content. That's why my YouTube channel works. I've got 6 million YouTube videos. Pretty much any project you want to know about, I've already reviewed them. Unless they're a new project, I'm still working on those. But any blue chip project, for the most part, I've probably reviewed it, and that is the value. That's what people subscribe to. They look and say, oh, he had a cool video. I really liked his video. Oh, shit, he's got 50 videos just like it. Dope. Subscribed. If you haven't subscribed already, please do that. But that's the key. That's going to be the biggest thing, I would say. Work on the content. Everything else, you guys are doing a great job. It's pretty inevitable when you have a massive run up. And I think that's one of the things they learned. They probably learned that hype is not the way to go for it. And I hope that new projects launching realize, because they haven't, I hope they start to realize that hype is not the answer. Hype will never work. It will always dump on you. Always. 100% of the time, it will dump. Okay, 99.9. Azuki defied the odds. Who fucking knows how that happened with Azuki? But anyways, that's all I have to say, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video today. I hope you learned something. If you did, smash like in this video. If you're in the chat right now, smash like in this video. I don't know how many of y'all are in here, but if you haven't already, help me out. It helps the channel tremendously. And subscribe to the channel, join the kingdom, follow me on Twitter, join the Discord if you want, down in the description below. I try and offer as much value on all my social platforms as possible. If you want to see more of me right now, click on one of these boxes on the other side of me. And until next time, continue on your Joyage. Continue to learn and be grateful you're alive watching this video. Also, code word, if you're still in the chat right now, code word is going to be BEARS in all caps. Code word BEARS. I will see you guys later. Bye. Wait. Hold on, J. Cole. Wait. Pixel Pets? I'm not Pixel Pet. Wait, did I miss something? Oh, this has to do with Sappy Seals. Never mind. Okay. You fooled me. You got me.